Hello, good morning everyone. We at Custard, College of Science, Technology and Applied Arts of Trinidad and Tobago, in partnership with the NISA Foundation, have come together to give medical services to the public, free of charge. We have seen thus far over 300 clients over this week. We are doing this in commemoration of Mental Health Week. We are in the process of doing blood pressure, body mass index, height and weight. We are also doing blood glucose testing and mental health counseling. So please come and take part in our free initiative. Thank you.
What's your location?
Our location here presently is in the Promenade, San Fernando.
Hi, good morning. My name is Chantal Blackman, a geriatric nurse from Promenade in Wren Avenue, Champs Wellness Center, and we are located at number 3 James Crescent, Wren Avenue, Palmas.
Hi, good morning. My name is Sonika Pierre. I am an RN registered nurse at Champs Wellness Center. We provide 3 cares: palliative care, geriatric care, and hospice care. Today is World Mental Health Day, as we all know, and we are here to educate the public and also to provide vital signs testing and RBS testing to the public.
So today at Mental Health Week, we are learning about alternative therapy in mental illness, which we have nutritional medication, exercises, herbal medication, therapy, acupuncture, and we also have Tai Chi.
No, guys, we're gonna talk here. Hi, once again, we're just giving you some brief information about Champs Wellness. This is just some photos of our building. We have 2 buildings. Once again, we provide 3 types of care: palliative, geriatric, and rehabilitative care. This is just some of the photos of inside of our building number 2. That's about it. You can contact us at www.champswellness.com or at champswellness1@gmail.com. Our contact 325-5291 or 357-2122. Thank you.
Pleasant good day to all who will be listening to this. My name is Laura Pascal, and I'm a director on the board of NISA Foundation. The NISA Foundation, really, as you see behind me, deals with mental illness, and we are looking we are on the promenade, getting persons to be aware of mental illness and to erase the stigma behind it. What does Laura Pascal do in the mental illness program? I work with young people, teaching them to read. And when you're teaching a child to read or children to read, you realize that there has to be an issue why they cannot read. And eventually you check they are special. So all these children really are special children. And then I introduce them to Mr. Ryan and NISA Foundation. And you realize in any case, in anything you're doing, if you want to succeed, we must join together. We must come together. We must collaborate what we know and how we know how to do it. It is important that NISA Foundation be known to all the schools, to the different institutions, to the different homes. As the parents must be aware that there's help. Many times you find a parent with a special child and they're confused. They do not know what to do. And because they do not know what to do, the stigma is there and but there's why we are here, there's no reason again to keep your child hidden. There's no reason again to be afraid. There's no reason again for you to think about the stigma attached to it, because there's help. Now I'll give you a quick example. If you have a child who cannot read, and do you think that every child has to be a doctor? Not every child has to be a doctor. No, every child has to be a lawyer. That child can be a professional artist. So we have done research, and we have testimonies of young people who have problems with mental illness, low mental ability, let's put it that way, and that child is an artist. God does not send us on this earth to see trouble, as we say. Because we cannot read, we can be an artist. Because we cannot read, we can be a singer. Because the child has, I'm calling a name, let's say the child has autism. That child could be a proper dancer. We have to now educate the public. We cannot say we can educate the parents. We have to educate the public on the importance of informing them what is mental illness. Is there help? And we're not blaming anyone. We said, can we come together and assist the children or the adults who may have a mental issue, maybe depression? Maybe should we say depression is a simple problem? No. If you don't get a support and you don't get assistance and you don't have an idea to educate yourself about what it is. Every year we are on the Promenade. Once a year on October for an entire week. We meet yesterday we met 100 and some more persons. Today we might meet 200. And persons still afraid to say, I have depression. Or miss, there was an issue and I want to commit suicide. We are not alone, and this is the theme for the Mental Health Week. You are not alone. We are asking people to come forward. There are many persons who will be listening to this and are sitting there and need to volunteer. We need you to volunteer your time. Not to just come and say, I like what you're doing. We want people to volunteer their time and perhaps their skill. And come and let us work together. We want you, when you see the person on the street, we don't want you to put a label on their forehead and say drugs. We have to find why, what happened. Some circumstance brought them there. So from next year when we come on the Promenade, we actually see more than 100. We have to see hundreds of persons coming together. There are organizations doing the same thing that we are doing and do not know about us. There are organizations perhaps want help. The organization perhaps want to partner with us. You just have to call 344-8162 or call 301-4784. It was nice chatting with you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Ready? You going to talk about what's happening there? No, actually there need to be a song there.
All right, what we're seeing here is a stress test. The aim is to see if the person pulse rate is at an acceptable level for their age. So what we do first is we take the patient's pulse, the client's pulse, and we make a note of it. Then the client does a warm-up for 10 minutes, and then they increase their pace for 3 minutes, and after that we recheck the pulse. And that will tell us, we have a chart that we look at, and we compare the before and after of the pulse, and that chart will tell us if they are at an acceptable pulse rate after strenuous exercise for their age. And from there, if it is not, we can advise them that they need to do further investigation to make sure that they're healthy.
So the Zalatan is a drug that they use to keep that down in the arteries. So you use that one.
Good morning, all. My name is Carl Ryan. I'm a mental health consultant and also the president of NISA Foundation. Welcome to our 7th annual Mental Health Week. And I think without any doubt that this year has been our grandest event. Our week starts from Sunday, the 6th to Saturday the 12th. And before I go on, I would like to remind you that today is actually World Mental Health Day. So World Mental Health Day is celebrated on the 10th of October each year. So our week event concerns the opening ceremony, which is a march through the streets of San Fernando. And as I said, this was our grandest event in that we had approximately 9 marching bands marching through the streets of San Fernando on Sunday the 6th. On Monday, on the program was Let's Talk Mental Health with Men in Mind. Tuesday, Let's Talk Mental Health with Women in Mind. Wednesday, today supposed to be, or Wednesday was Let's Talk Mental Health with Youths in Mind. And Thursday, today, it's about mental health and relationship. Tomorrow, mental health and the family. On Saturday, our final event for this week, 2019, will be our 7th annual mental health seminar at the Susumacha Presbyterian Church, Carib Street, 5 to 7 Carib Street, opposite Presentation College. At that seminar, we are looking forward to presenting some young persons who are living with mental health conditions and are willing to give testimonies. And this has been our trend over the past few years, and I found it to be more powerful than asking professionals to present on a subject of their interest. I am somewhat pleased that about the support I received from members of the public. I must make special representation to the prisons who donate every year chairs, tables, and tents. Special thanks to Prestige Holding Limited that provide us with meals every year. Also the City Corporation that allow us to use the premises of the Harris Promenade without any charge. Also of interest as well is a participation by the community police who participated in the march. And I tell you what, I hand-delivered an invitation to the police commissioner, and within a week I received a reply from the police commissioner, not himself but representative, I suppose the secretary, and saying that they would be sending a representative to attend our seminar. And I find that to be very significant indeed, because it's the first time police officer, not just a police officer, but assistant commissioner of police would be attending our seminar. So I look forward to that very much. Mental health is quite a serious issue, and in Trinidad we tend to be more reactive than proactive, and so it takes a very long time for us to get anywhere. I must say that mental health provisions in Trinidad is extremely poor, and we need to do something about that as soon as possible. It's difficult for me to do much except to educate and advise because of the huge resources that is required. For example, mental health services cost the UK government approximately 100 billion pounds a year. I repeat, 100 billion pounds a year. So that tells you the huge expanse of resources needed. And so the responsibility is on the state to take the initiative to begin to provide that resource base. Because when things go wrong, as they have in the past, in not complying with Mental Health Act legislation, it costs the state. So the state has the responsibility for starting that initiative. So happy World Mental Health Day, and I look forward to talking with you again. This year also has been very significant in that I have been receiving lots of requests from various church bodies to conduct mental health talks, and I find that to be very, very significant and interesting. And it shows that the church bodies are becoming aware, and they are becoming understanding of the need for knowledge and awareness about mental health and its conditions. It's a huge human phenomenon that is increasing at a rapid rate worldwide, and so Trinidad is not unique to that situation, and we are just as vulnerable as any other countries. We need to do our part to ensure that our citizens who are living with mental health conditions receive a quality type service that is second to none. After all, they are human and they need humane treatment. And this is something that has been dictated or advocated by the World Health Organization decades ago. So thank you all very much. Educate yourselves, and become interested in situations that surrounds mental disorder. Thank you so much.